Hi everyone, and welcome to a brief look at the new Ultra Vest from Ultimate Direction. So this model here is the 2025 version of the vest, and I had this now for a couple of weeks, but before I received it I was doing a bit of research online and had a look for other videos that might be out about it, but I couldn't manage to find any, so it was a bit hard to research. So the only information that I had about the vest was from the Ultimate Direction website directly. So I thought it'd be interesting just to share with you guys a little bit of information about this vest, and yeah, basically talk about the pockets and basically the storage options on it. So without further ado, let's just quickly go through everything that this vest has to offer. So first and foremost, up front, obviously you have your classic two 500ml soft flask bottles here on the chest. Pretty standard affair really. They have got the little elasticated loops there that go over the tops of the bottles to stop them from dropping down inside the pockets. Now the pockets on front of these bottles have been changed from the previous model. So the 6.0 Ultra Vest basically had shallower pockets that were sort of more situated around the bottom and around the side here, but this time they've sort of raised the tops of the pockets up a little bit just to give this little bit of elastic here, which also helps again with holding the bottles in place. So yeah, from this version against the previous version, I've had absolutely no problems with the bottles falling down. And last time I had to make a sort of like makeshift extra little strap which sort of went across here, and I used a couple of the additional bungees that come with the vest to do that, and that sort of helped alleviate that problem with the bottles dropping down. But because of this elasticated section here on the new pockets, as I say, the bottles haven't actually fallen down on this vest since I've been using it, which is great. In terms of these stash pockets on the front, they are huge. Yeah, so just an example, I've put a few things in here. So basically got, I think, 5 gels and a pack of chews in each one. So yeah, you can easily get yeah, quite a few bits of nutrition here. So that's 10 gels and 2 packets of chews in there, but there is more than enough space for more should you want it in there. So these are, as I say, really stretchy, and they sort of do tuck around the side a little bit as well, so you can sort of push things in and back round there. So ample storage space for nutrition and fuel on the front, which is fantastic. There's also these little zippered pockets which are behind the bottle pockets. Like for me, I use my little collapsible cup in there, and that fits in there quite nicely. So yeah, easy at an aid station just to pull it out of there and get a drink. Also got a little tube of lube in there as well should you need it. And these are sort of like a water resistant line, so yeah, if you want to put your phone in there you can do, but I usually run with a running belt and put my phone in there. But as I say, waterproof line, those pockets, so yeah, it won't affect your phone if you do choose to put it in there. And on the other side I have basically a little bit of sort of meds, salt tablets and rehydration salts there for emergencies should I need those. So yeah, on the front of this vest, loads and loads of storage. There's also a few more little pockets up here on the shoulders. So these are sort of like just little throw-in pockets there that you can put salt tabs. If you had like a smaller container for them, you could pop them in there. And there also is, I do believe, a little clip up here for your keys. So you can clip your keys onto that little hook there, and they can be stashed inside that pocket as well. And then on the other side, basically the same pocket, but I think in this one is the little whistle. I think, if I can find it somewhere in here. It's in here somewhere. It's so little I can't even find it.
A few moments later.
Ah, got it. There we go. It's actually tucked behind the pocket. You can feel it through the pocket, but this has been sort of redesigned over the last one. But there you go, a mandatory whistle if you need that in an emergency. It is tucked behind that pocket there. There we go. Put you away. So yeah, that's it in terms of pockets on the front. Really impressed with the storage on this front of this vest. Huge upgrades. I really do like the addition of these 2 pockets here. As I said before, they were slightly shallower and they sort of were more around the side, but this little extra added bit of depth here has been very impressive. So that's all the front of the vest. Now I'll take it off and we'll go through the storage options on the back. Okay, so here we are at the back of the Ultimate Direction Ultra Vest for 2025 then. And yeah, some big upgrades here in terms of the storage options on the back. So the previous model, the 6.0, had just the main pocket, and it also had two little zip pockets here on either side. But in this model, they sort of done away with those zip pockets and replaced it with a pass-through tunnel pocket. So yeah, this pocket here that runs along the bottom goes all the way through. In my pack, I've got a pair of mittens in here. This is just as an example. So I suffer with Raynaud, so I always like to have a thick pair of gloves on hand when I'm out for a run. So yeah, they go in that side for easy access. And again, these pockets, you can easily reach around the side and grab things out of this pocket. And then on the other side, I have a windproof jacket here for when the temperature drops, or if it starts a little bit of a rain shower. So yeah, again, really quick access from the side there. You can reach around and then just grab out your windproof and stick that on as and when you need it. And then again, when you're done with it, stick it away nice and easily there. Another thing that UD is really known for is the sort of like bungee system here on the back. So sort of a different setup to previous models here with these elasticated cords. So these are designed to sort of cinch the whole pack down. So if you have a lot of things in here that's sort of bouncing around or whatever, you can use these bungee cords to cinch those down and stop them from bouncing. So they sort of like extend and clip into these little clips on the side. There, and there's another one at the top. And that just sort of compresses the whole pack down just to keep everything nice and secure there. But over my testing over the last sort of 3 or 4 runs I've had with this pack, I haven't actually needed to use the bungee system, but it is there should I need it. And yeah, it's definitely going to do the job. Moving on then to the main compartment. So obviously you've got a huge zip pocket here. This has got all your mandatory gear in it. So I've got head torch there with a spare battery, rain jacket for those heavier downpours, and then I've also got already in here, which I'm just keeping in here for training purposes, I've got a mandatory kit for my next 100k race. So in there is a first aid kit, spare base layer, spare gloves, buff, spare head torch battery, and I think that's about it. Yeah, oh, foil blanket, that's the one more thing that's in there. So yeah, it can comfortably have everything, I would say, easily enough in there for a 100 mile. And there's also sort of like this little separated space here at the back, which you can use to put a bladder, and you've got the little hook system there just to keep it from falling down. And then you could feed the hose up through here and out and around the front should you wish to use a bladder for your running. Also on the front here, there's another little separate zippered pocket, again sort of waterproof line, this one, and I've put all the little spare bungees that you get in here for the pole storage. So I don't actually run with running poles, but as I say, you've got loads of options to carry it here. I'll just quickly put up on the screen some of the options that you have with the vest. So you can put them sort of vertically along the front, and then also sort of horizontally along the back, using those straps. And like I say, you can detach them if you don't need them and you don't want them sort of rattling around. So yeah, that I think is it for my little quick overview of the Ultimate Direction Ultra Vest for 2025. As I say, it's a 12 litre vest, and I think, to be honest with you, it could probably easily fit more than 12 litres worth of stuff in it. It's yeah, there's a lot of storage options on this vest, and so far been pretty pleased with it. So that's it. I hope you found this little video helpful, and if you did, please press the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more running videos like this. So that's it. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.